The past 2 LEGO Star Wars games were hits, no doubt about it, and now we're presented with the complete saga, a compilation of those 2 games with a few tweaks here and there. Don't expect any Greedo shot first changes, as thankfully, it seems Mr. Lucas sat this one out and let the designers make their definitive version. Hey, it's Star Wars, done with LEGO. It covers all the episodes, cutting out the duller moments for the high action worthy of a Jedi, but still pays homage to some of the more intense dramatic scenes with brilliant little pantomimes. The blocky little Sith, droids, bounty hunters, scoundrels, and moisture farmers all thankfully have their vocal cords removed, allowing for wonderful riffs and sight gags. It's gentle parody steeped in the series canon. Maligned mythos has never been so much fun. If you cut down on Mos Eisley's scum and villainy, it makes a great hub. From here, you can get to any of the episodes. Each level has you taking on the Empire or some other evil as one of the series' greats. There's also a buddy, computer-controlled, that you could jump to at any moment and often have to get by some barrier or puzzle. Along the way, there will be lightsabers cutting down droids, blaster fire dropping many sucker clones, as well as plenty of auxiliary characters to take control of. It's easy to burn through an episode's levels in an hour or 2, but it's so jam-packed with little secrets, bricks, and bolts that multiple plays are expected, especially when you can replay as any of the characters you've unlocked, making for great what-if scenarios. Occasionally, you take to a vehicle to shoot down some ships, giving the game some variety. On the new content side, there are a few new unlockable characters, including whip-snapping Indiana Jones, and a few new levels, like the bounty hunter Chase from Attack of the Clones. The PS3 and 360 finally get online co-op, so you can save the universe with a friend, and then exchange some friendly blaster fire with a friendly lightsaber to the torso. Episode 1 through 3 have been retooled to match their sequel counterparts, with extra bricks and free-roaming vehicle segments. But even with tweaks, it's not radically different, so past players won't escape the feeling of deja vu, and even new players will feel a sort of sameness throughout the game. But with the bite-sized chunks constantly changing the setting, the different characters' abilities, and the screwball humor, it's hard to get bored. The Wii gets the waggle, but this is not the Wii lightsaber game you're looking for. The game's filled with things to shoot and slash, and it's easier to break some bricks with a button than constant wrist flinching. As you quest through familiar areas, it's really the variety of characters that help the game. You may want to always be the badass LEGO Jedi, but breaking it up with Han Solo or a Naboo guard is what really gives the experience legs. The replays are also helped by showing tantalizing areas you can't reach on that first playthrough. It's fun to experiment with no progress penalty for death, just losing LEGO currency, which is in ample supply. And that currency feeds character selection, so it's a full cycle. It's easy to jump into the skin of any of these LEGO veterans and start blasting, using the Force, and collecting bricks. Combat and powers aren't very deep, but with the style and variety, it's easy to overlook. This is a very glossy game, but that makes it rock out of bounds. It's great to see a simple aesthetic shine, literally, so bright. It can be a challenge to make something that's so stylistic work, but it manages to be true to both the LEGO look and the Star Wars workmanship. The non-voice acting and non-text storytelling deserve a Millennium Falcon cargo worth of smuggled kudos, and the sound effects sound appropriately ripped straight from the source. Without a doubt, this is the best LEGO Star Wars game, but that could be because it's all the LEGO Star Wars games. The experience is a good length, without even engaging the replays, and its feel-good manner and attention to its source material is unmatched for a licensed game. That being said, the new content is pretty skimpy, though online co-op definitely gets a big thumbs up from Yoda. If you haven't been to the galaxy far, far away in a while, why not try it LEGO style?